Hello, hi, it's Liwalia here, and I just wanna share some thoughts I have today, and those thoughts are about just feeling sad. I think the reason why I am talking about this is because I am feeling sad today. Why am I feeling sad? Okay, so the reason why I'm feeling sad is because I am feeling frustrated. I'm feeling frustrated in the sense that I feel like I'm experiencing resistance. I'm experiencing resistance in the things I want to do, in the person I want to become. I feel like I'm also emotionally being pulled back into situations and scenarios that just bring about sadness to me. And I'm also feeling sad because I feel like I put a lot of work into working on myself, healing, learning to be self-sufficient, learning how to regulate my emotions, all of these things. But I don't know, I feel like at some point I have an expectation that I shouldn't still be struggling with certain things because I feel like I've worked hard at them. But what I'm finding, like what everyone else says, is that healing is never linear, right? It's peaks and valleys. And also just coming to certain understandings and moving away from certain people and relationships that even though it's healthy for me to move away, it's still also quite sad for me because some of these people are family and people that I thought I would have in my life for a long time. I never ever imagined that there would be a time where I have to walk away from them. And I'm finding that it's quite painful to come to the truth of certain connections and putting myself first and prioritizing myself. A part of it is liberating, definitely, but another part of it is that it hurts and it's sad, and it also induces panic because once that void has been created and I am removing certain people from my life, a part of me is scared about who's going to occupy that space now. Because as much as I am a person who enjoys my own company, I don't have a fear of being alone. I can be alone. Most of the time I am alone. But I'm also a person who craves and wants companionship. you know, but companionship that is authentic, intimate, and real. Not these superficial connections where people have to put on masks and need to pretend, and a whole lot of just acting going on. I'm not interested in that. And besides feeling sad and frustrated, like I said previously, but just I've come to understand that people will emotionally pull at you to try and get a reaction out of you, you know, and some days are better than others where you can resist that emotional pull. Other days you're not as strong and you're not as resistant, so you end up maybe engaging with someone that you maybe didn't want to engage with, and you know, I just of course I know everything is under divine guidance, divine timing, and divine intervention. I know that everything is written. Nothing ever happens by coincidence. And that being said, it's not always easy to accept God's will. It's not always easy to do what's right for yourself, you know? And I guess I'm just feeling scared as well, because I have faith that God is in control and that I need to do what I need to do in order to position myself for where God is directing me. But it can also feel sad and isolating and confusing and just a feeling of feeling lost, you know? And I'm also learning not to look at anyone around me for assistance, or to look at anyone outside of me as a savior, you know? And yeah, I just feel disheartened, and also I am honoring my humanness as much as I can feel positive and I can look at what's better, what's greater, but I'm also learning to give myself the space to feel my emotions and not to respond to them with anger or what's this punishment? But instead, I choose to come towards myself with compassion, gentleness, understanding, care, kindness, and love, because I am a human and I will experience a number of emotions on the human emotional spectrum, and some days are better than others, and something can also happen in the day that could just, put you in a slump and can make you feel away. And yeah, so this is just me using this as a vocal diary for me to talk about how I feel.